You know that moment when you're standing in an art gallery, completely arrested by some breathtaking masterpiece, the kind that makes your chest ache and your breath stall, only to turn and find the person next to you, shrugging, "Meh, it's just a bunch of colors." That, my friend, is exactly what it feels like when your twin flame reduces your connection to just sex. It's not just confusing, it's downright disorienting. How can something that feels like a sacred revelation to you be nothing more than a casual hookup to them? Here's the kicker. Twin flames aren't supposed to be simple. They're the universe's way of shaking you awake, cracking open your ribs, and rearranging your soul. So when one of you tries to stuff all that intensity into a no-strings-attached box, things get messy, fast. It's like trying to fit a hurricane into a teacup. The teacup always loses. But why? Why would someone who's supposed to be your mirror, your missing piece, your cosmic other half suddenly act like they're allergic to anything deeper than a late-night text? Is it fear? Immaturity? A karmic curveball? Or is there something more profound hiding beneath the surface? Something that, if you could just decode it, might change everything. That's what we're diving into today. Not the sugar-coated, just trust the journey fluff, but the raw, unfiltered truth about why twin flames sometimes retreat into physical connection when the emotional and spiritual stakes get too high. We'll unpack the psychology, the soul contracts, the push-pull dance of avoidant attachment, all with a healthy dose of humor. Because let's face it, if you can't laugh at the absurdity of divine love trying to navigate Tinder-era dating, what can you laugh at? This isn't just about understanding them, it's about reclaiming you. Because the real magic of twin flames isn't in the chasing, the waiting, or the agonizing over mixed signals. It's in the way the connection forces you to confront your own worth, your boundaries, and the quiet, unshakable truth that you cannot outsource your healing to someone else's readiness. So buckle up. We're about to dissect the mystery, strip away the illusions, and maybe, just maybe, find the clarity you've been searching for. Because whether your twin flame wakes up tomorrow or 10 years from now, you get to decide how much of yourself you're willing to lose in the waiting. And darling, the answer might just surprise you. You ever notice how some people treat sex like a spiritual bypass? Like they're using it as a metaphysical escape hatch from the terrifying, beautiful mess of actually feeling something? Yeah, that's what's happening when your twin flame says they only want sex. It's not about desire, it's about evasion, a soul-deep flinch. Think of it like this. Imagine you're standing at the edge of a cliff, and instead of jumping into the ocean below, which, let's be honest, looks both exhilarating and like it might just crack your ribs on impact, you decide to throw rocks in instead. You get the sound of the splash, the illusion of contact, but none of the full body surrender. That's lust in a twin flame dynamic, a placeholder for the real dive. And here's the kicker, your twin knows it. On some level, they know this is a cop-out. But the heart is a strange creature. It'll build entire fortresses out of pleasure just to avoid the vulnerability of true connection. Sex becomes the moat around the castle, the keep-out sign written in the universal language of skin and heat. Ever met someone who jokes about being emotionally unavailable, like it's a quirky personality trait? Yeah, that's not a badge of honor. It's a defense mechanism dressed in leather pants. And in twin flame relationships, where the bond is designed to strip you bare, that armor gets heavy fast. So they retreat into the one thing that feels safe: physicality. No demands, no expectations, just the temporary relief of touch. But here's the thing: you don't build a soul connection on temporary. Twin flames are meant to wake each other up, not tuck each other back into comfortable numbness. So if your twin is stuck in this loop, ask yourself, what are they really running from? And maybe more importantly, why am I still handing them the keys to my peace while they're stuck in reverse? The irony, the very thing they're avoiding, the emotional tsunami of a true twin flame union, is the only thing that'll ever actually satisfy them. You can't outrun a mirror. Eventually, the body tires of empty calories and the soul starts craving real nourishment. So what do? You hold the boundary. You don't let lust be the only language you speak. Because love, real love, doesn't whisper in code. It shouts. It shakes you awake. And if your twin isn't ready for that yet, well, some lessons take longer to sink in than others. But the universe has a funny way of circling back. Always. Picture this: you're at a silent disco. One person is dancing wildly to a drum and bass track only they can hear, while their partner sways to a melancholic violin. They're technically moving together, but it's chaos. No rhythm, no harmony, just two bodies occupying the same space while entirely missing the music. That's what happens when twin flames reduce the connection to sex. It's a symptom of divine energies badly out of sync. Here's the cosmic joke. Twin flames are supposed to be the ultimate balance of masculine and feminine energy. Not the tired old, men are from Mars, women are from Venus nonsense, but the raw, archetypal forces of action and reception, structure and flow. But when one twin gets stuck in lower frequency masculine energy, think control, detachment, that I'll call you when I'm bored at 2 a.m. vibe. They turn intimacy into a transaction. Sex becomes the one language they'll speak because it doesn't require them to feel anything beyond the physical. And oh, the irony, the very thing they're avoiding, emotional surrender, is the only thing that'll ever make the connection actually fulfilling. It's like trying to live on espresso shots when what you really need is a slow, simmering feast. Sure, the caffeine rush feels like clarity for a hot minute, but eventually your hands start shaking and your soul starts screaming for something substantial. But here's where it gets juicy. This imbalance isn't just their problem, it's a mirror. If you're the one aching for more than just physical crumbs, ask yourself, where are you out of balance? Are you overgiving, mistaking patience for permission? Are you so deep in feminine waiting energy that you've forgotten you're allowed to demand reciprocity? The universe has a wicked sense of humor. It'll keep reflecting your twin's avoidance back at you until both of you learn to dance to the same damn song. The good news? Energy is fluid. Just because your twin is stuck in the emotionally constipated cowboy mode right now doesn't mean they'll stay there. Divine timing loves a good plot twist. Maybe they'll wake up when they least expect it. Mid-shower or during a random Tuesday traffic jam, when the weight of their own avoidance finally cracks them open. Or maybe you'll be the one to shift first, stepping back so fiercely that the silence between you becomes a mirror they can't ignore. Either way, remember this: twin flames are alchemists. The connection will burn away what's not real, including the illusion that sex alone could ever be enough. So don't settle for the appetizer when the universe has set the table for a feast. The dance might be messy now, but oh, just wait. When those energies finally sync up, you'll wonder how you ever mistook the prelude for the symphony. You ever watch a cat with a laser pointer? It's all fierce focus, wild leaps, and absolute conviction that this time, it's going to catch that elusive red dot. And then, nothing. The dot vanishes. The cat blinks, confused, already half committed to pretending it never cared in the first place. Now imagine that cat is your twin flame, and the laser pointer. That's you, and welcome to the twin flame push-pull dynamic, where I only want sex isn't about desire, but about testing the boundaries of connection itself. It's a messed up game of emotional hide and seek, where the rules change every 5 minutes, and the only prize is exhaustion. But here's the twist. They don't even know they're playing. See, twin flames trigger each other's deepest wounds: abandonment, unworthiness, the fear of being truly seen. So when things get too real, one twin, usually the one drowning in unresolved baggage, will retreat into something safe, like sex, because physical intimacy feels controllable. Emotions, terrifying, but bodies are predictable. You can walk away from a physical connection without feeling like your soul's been cracked open. And yet, they keep coming back. Why? Because the universe designed this connection to force growth. So they'll orbit you, close enough to feel the heat, far enough to avoid getting burned. They'll text at midnight, vanish by dawn, and act shocked when you're not waiting with open arms every time they wander back. It's not malice, it's self-sabotage dressed up as desire. But here's where you come in. Every time you tolerate crumbs, you're teaching them that crumbs are enough. You're handing them a script where they get to be the emotionally unavailable protagonist, and you're the patient side character, waiting for your big, romantic reveal. Newsflash: life isn't a rom-com. Twin flames aren't about waiting. They're about collision. So what's the move? Stop chasing the dot. Step off the emotional roller coaster. Let silence do the heavy lifting. Because when you stop playing the game, one of two things happens. Either they wake up and realize they're tired of their own nonsense, or the universe reveals they were never your twin to begin with. Just a very convincing lesson in self-worth. Either way, you win. Because the real magic of twin flames isn't in the chasing, it's in the becoming. And that's a game where you hold all the power. Let's play a game. Close your eyes and imagine standing in front of a vending machine at 3 a.m. You're starving, the kind of hungry that makes junk food look like a 5-star meal. You punch in the code for the shiniest, most neon-wrapped snack in there. It falls with a thunk. You tear it open, take one bite, and oh, it's all artificial flavor and regret. That, my friend, is what happens when you mistake a karmic fling for a twin flame. The packaging, divine. The contents, a lesson in disappointment. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Not every soul-shaking, earth-moving, can't keep your hands off each other connection is a twin flame. Some are just karmic fireworks, bright, loud, and designed to burn out fast. They exist to teach you something, not to stay. And the biggest clue? When the relationship revolves entirely around physical chemistry, with emotional depth treated like an optional upgrade. Karmic partners are the universe's way of saying, hey, you missed a spot. Maybe it's a lesson in self-worth, boundaries, or recognizing when you're being used as an emotional band-aid. They'll feel like twin flames at first, same intensity, same magnetic pull, but there's no spiritual evolution, no mutual growth. Just a loop of attraction and frustration, like a song stuck on repeat. And here's where it gets tricky. Karmic connections love to exploit your twin flame fantasies. They'll dangle just enough cosmic-sounding breadcrumbs. We have a past life bond. I've never felt this way before. To keep you hooked while refusing to show up in any meaningful way. It's spiritual catfishing. So how do you tell the difference? Ask yourself, does this relationship make me more me or less? Twin flames expand you even when it hurts. Karmic partners? They shrink you to fit their comfort zone. One leaves you nourished. The other leaves you hungry, no matter how much you consume. The good news? Karmic ties do expire, usually the moment you stop romanticizing potential and start honoring reality. And when you walk away, that's when a real magic happens. Suddenly, the universe stops sending you glitter-covered red flags and starts clearing the path for something real. Because here's the secret, every karmic dead end is just the universe's way of rerouting you toward what you actually deserve. So if this twin flame of yours only wants sex, thank them for the lesson, wish them well, and go find someone who's ready to feast at the table, not just nibble at the crumbs. The banquet of a real twin flame union? Oh, darling, you haven't even seen the menu yet. Picture this. You're standing in the middle of a sunlit field, arms wide open, heart exposed, and your twin flame. They're already halfway to the parking lot, tossing a casual, call you later, over their shoulder, like they're not currently fleeing the most profound connection they'll ever experience. Classic runner behavior, and if they're suddenly reducing everything to sex, congratulations, you've just become their favorite emotional loophole. Here's the raw, unvarnished truth about runners. They're not afraid of you. They're terrified of what you awaken in them. That soul-deep recognition. The way your presence seems to shine a spotlight on every unhealed wound, every unlived dream, every "what if I'm not enough?" whisper they've spent years drowning out with distractions. Yeah, that's the stuff of their existential nightmares. So they do what any self-respecting avoidant does. They turn the volume down on the connection. And sex? Sex is the perfect volume knob. Loud enough to feel something, quiet enough to avoid the real conversation. It's like they're trying to have a spiritual experience while keeping one foot out the door, ordering the deluxe soul connection combo, but insisting it's just a casual thing. The cognitive dissonance would be hilarious if it didn't hurt so much. But here's the plot twist. Runners aren't running from you. They're running toward themselves. They just don't know it yet. Every time they pull away, they're actually circling closer to their own breaking point. That moment when the weight of their own resistance becomes heavier than the fear of surrender. And you're the mirror forcing them to confront what they'd rather ignore. No wonder they keep darting in and out like a moth around a flame, drawn to the light, but convinced they'll get burned. So what do you do while they're out there doing their emotional parkour? You live. Not on pause, not in waiting mode, fully. Because the cruelest trick the runner plays isn't on you, it's on themselves. They think they're buying freedom, but all they're really doing is delaying the inevitable. Meanwhile, you're getting stronger, wiser, more rooted in your worth. And one day, whether it takes weeks or years, they'll look up and realize the distance between you wasn't yours to bridge. It was always theirs to cross. And when that day comes, they'll either meet you where you stand, or the universe will send someone who doesn't treat love like a game of hide and seek. Either way, you win, because the secret no runner wants you to know: the only way out is through. And the deeper they run, the sooner they'll learn. You can't outrun a reflection. Let's be real for a moment. Nothing about the twin flame journey is linear. It's more like one of those abstract paintings where the colors bleed into each other in ways that don't make sense until you step back and see the whole picture. And right now, you might be standing so close to the canvas that all you see are chaotic brushstrokes, especially when your twin flame treats your connection like a fleeting spark rather than the wildfire it truly is. But here's what you might not realize. The distance between you isn't empty space, it's sacred ground. Every moment of uncertainty, every late-night question whispered into the dark, every time you resist the urge to settle for less than you deserve, you're not just waiting, you're transforming. And that's the secret alchemy of twin flames. The separation, the frustration, the seemingly endless push-pull, it's not punishment, it's preparation. Think of it like this. A diamond doesn't resent the pressure that shapes it. The ocean doesn't curse the moon for the tides. And you're not just passively enduring this chapter, you're integrating it. Every boundary you set, every time you choose yourself over the crumbs of someone else's avoidance, you're not walking away from love. You're walking toward the version of it that doesn't ask you to shrink. So if your twin flame is stuck in the shallow end right now, remember, depth isn't something you can convince someone to embrace. It's something they must choose when they're ready to stop drowning. And while they're out there wrestling with their own shadows, you have a choice too. Will you keep circling the drain of their indecision, or will you let this unraveling be the thing that teaches you how to fly? Because here's the truth. The reunion isn't the destination, it's the byproduct. The real magic happens in the becoming. The moments you stop begging for a love that meets you halfway and start embodying the kind of love that doesn't need to be negotiated. And when you do that, the universe has a funny way of responding. Either your twin flame wakes up, finally ready to meet you in the deep end, or someone else, someone even more aligned, steps into the space you've courageously cleared. So, darling, don't mourn what isn't lost. This isn't a tragedy, it's a metamorphosis. And whether your twin flame catches up or the universe hands you a plot twist you never saw coming, one thing is certain. You're not just waiting for love, you're already living it. Every time you choose to honor the unshakable truth that you were never meant to be an option in someone else's journey. You were meant to be the destination. Now go shine, with or without their permission. The best chapters are always written by those brave enough to stop waiting for someone else to pick up the pen.